Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. I'm asked frequently how I do things, and I'm honored that many people in the community want to know how to do one thing or another, and then they turn to me for advice. And I've given so much advice for free, and continue to do so. I've inspired so many people to even quit their jobs to do something completely different with their lives, and ended up giving them a new career, really, and inspiring them. And that's, I think, a big part of life. Getting advice from someone is easy. And whether it's good advice or bad advice, well, that's you're going to have to be the judge. It depends on who you go to. So are you going to look to someone who has 300 followers on Twitter to ask them for their Twitter advice, or are you going to look to someone who's got 100,000 followers on Twitter to ask for their Twitter advice? Who do you think is going to have better advice? Well, it depends on how you perceive things. The level of expertise is always relative. I mean, if you're on Twitter and you know someone who's not on Twitter, you may appear to them to be an expert. It's important to share knowledge. This is one of the reasons we do this every single day. It's the reason why we continue to publish free content on lockergnome.com every day, sharing our information that we discover. I've pretty much built a career from sharing information. And part of this is in your professional growth, don't think that you're on your own. Yes, you're probably online. You're probably a member of a handful of forums, chat rooms, groups, places where you can ask questions, get feedback and responses. But there's a certain type of group that we've been giving rise to, and that is a mastermind group. And a mastermind group is a group of individuals who have common goals, who have a diverse set of knowledge. Not just they're all people who understand woodworking, or they're all people who understand ballet, or they're all people who understand health. It's a wide variety of people coming together to share intelligence, to potentially enhance or to give rise to the Medici effect, as I've referred to in other videos. Maybe you're trying to sort through your business plan. Maybe you're trying to get over a couple of technical problems that you're having with your computers in your workplace, or your small business, or your home office. When those decisions are really, really important, you've got to turn to people who can give you qualified advice. Not just some random guy on YouTube. And maybe to you, I am a random guy on YouTube. But I know, based on the questions that I get every single day, you guys need this advice. Whether you get it from me or somebody else, you're asking for a reason, and that's cool. Becoming a part of a mastermind group can enhance your connections, can enhance your intelligence. And you might think, oh, I can Google it. You can't Google certain things. I'm not, the things that I do, I don't put everything online, or certainly not for everybody. If you're a communist, awesome. I'm not. I live in America. We generally aren't fans of communism around here. Not to say that they're not welcome in this country of ours, just that we are capitalists here in America. And we tend to work for other people and get paid for the things that we do. In some cases, we figure out monetary models or compensation models around doing things for free. Some people take a premium approach, and some people take a blended approach, and that has been my approach, and I would say it's been largely successful. In putting together a mastermind group, you have to have key elements to accelerate the sharing of information. You've got to create a group that has community mentality, and that's my approach to it. I believe in leveraging the intelligence of the crowd, and that's exactly where I think mastermind groups can perform better for you than traditional, go into an open forum where you post a question and get some advice that's probably bad advice or completely unqualified. This is one of the reasons why it's bad to take open advice from anybody. Sometimes you got to know who you're getting the advice from, because they may not be giving you the right information. You've got to do your homework, certainly. But when you're in a trusted group of people, a mastermind group, all these people who've done amazing things start talking about their own experiences together, their own problems, and suddenly new solutions crop up, you realize, wow, I'm smarter because I'm surrounding myself with smarter people. If you're the smartest person in the room, move to another room. You never want to be that person. And I've long believed that. So tonight, we're doing a webinar with Nomies. Again, if you need to register, it's nomies.com. It's part of our Webinar Wednesdays. Defining what is a mastermind group. Certainly Nomies is a mastermind group, but there are so many others out there that can help you do what you want to do or what you need to do with your own career, unless you plan on never having a job. Okay, cool. Not my life. It's yours. You can make up your own mind. But we're doing this webinar tonight based on the success of last week's webinar with Jerry Hobby. So we're basically co-hosting it. If you can't make it live to learn about mastermind groups, which you should be if you're in business, and if you have a website that you paid money for, you're trying to make money with, you're in business, we will have the webinar recorded. So you'll be able to watch it even if you join Nomies a year from now. I'd hope you join sooner rather than later. We're closing in on about 500 registered Nomies at this point, and I got to tell you, within 2 months' time, that is so impressive, and we are showing no signs of slowing down. And again, we're even giving away one of those annual subscriptions this week, as I've mentioned a few times on the live TLDR broadcasts. I would hope that if you're in business, or you know someone who's in business for themselves, or you just need help with something that you can't get help for anywhere else, you need qualified advice, I would hope you would join a mastermind group. And yeah, I'd like to believe that Nomies may be a home for you.